So guys, to make you understand cost behavior and their mutual relationship and their curves, I am making this schedule again with some more columns in this. Do not make this as of now.
सर वो आपके घर से करना है कि मतलब अपने मन से भी कर सकते हैं कि जहाँ पे लोन से लिख के लिख दो। हाँ।
आपको जैसे समझ में आए वैसे करिए, लेकिन दैट शुड बी करेक्ट, राइट? You can make these columns, guys, three of you, and start copying this. शिव, आपका मोबाइल बैग में रख दो। तो बैक साइड में रख दो, ये रख Note down this data, guys.
अरे इशारे कर रहा है तू पीछे क्यों देख रहा है
No, but why you are doing it? And you also do not look back. You do your work.
अरे कैलकुलेटर मुझे
Note down this Manvi, Mahi, Atharv and Manveer. Note this down and have you noted down this? The full table? Check the calculation yourself, guys. Do it now. So that you could ensure that each and every calculation is correct and the way it has been done, it should be done the same way. Guys, please आवाज मत करिए, please बिल्कुल मत करिए, ऐसा हो तो अलग अलग बैठ जाइए. They are giving test, right? 11.76. You all have understood, four of you, Manvi, as how I have done the calculation. See, this is what number of laborers, right? This is TP. This is marginal product. You are doing something else, Manvi? क्या? Sorry? आपने नोट कर लिया इसको पूरा? अब रहने दीजिए, मैं समझा रहा हूँ. ये मार्जिनल प्रोडक्ट अगर आप देखें, you will find that it you will see all the three stages which a producer experiences in short run, right? That is, this is the stage of increasing returns. That is why our TP is increasing at an increasing rate, and rate of change in TP is nothing but rate of change in TP is nothing but MP. Guys, घर में पढ़ाई करो. Here we have decreasing returns, diminishing returns, stage 2, and here we have negative returns, stage 3. This data, these two data, TVFC and TVC, I have taken hypothetically. So TFC is fixed 1,000 rupees, whether we produce anything or we do not produce anything. TVC is the cost of labor. For each labor, the cost is rupees 100. So for one labor, it is 100, and for 8 labors, it is 800, and so on. Am I clear? TC is sum total of these two, that is TFC plus TVC is TC. So here initially it is 1,000, then it is increasing by rupees 100 every time we insert one more labor. AFC, you know how do we calculate TFC divided by TP? And here initially it would be infinity. Why? Because TFC here is 1,000 but TP is 0. So when any number is divided by 0, it gives us infinite, right? And then accordingly, I have calculated this. You know that AFC has downward trend with rise in or increase in TP. TP was increasing till here, and that is why it was decreasing till here. After that, it remained constant. Why? Because TP here is also 90. And then TP has decreased, and because of that, AFC has increased. Have you got this? AFC has downward trend provided or subject to what? TP must increase. But if TP stops increasing or rather decreases, then AFC will increase. AVC is TVC divided by TP. So initially TVC was 0 because we did not employ any labor. So 0 divided by 0 is 0. At the first stage, AVC is 0, right? Then 100 divided by 10, that is 10. This one, then 200 divided by 25 is 8, and then so on, right? AC is calculated as TC divided by TP because it is average cost per unit of output, right? That is total cost per unit of output. So total cost is 1000 divided by TP, that is infinite. Then 1100 divided by 10, that is 110. Then 1200 divided by 25, that is 48, and so on. Am I clear? Marginal cost is change in TC divided by change in TP. For the first level, we cannot calculate marginal cost. Why? Because this is the very initial stage of production where we do not have any labor and thereby we do not have any output. So we cannot determine this. But from the next level, we can calculate how change in TC is how much, Manvi here? TC is changing by 100. Earlier it was 1000, now it has become 1100. So change in TC divided by change in TP, and change in TP is MP. That is 10, right? You can also see this here. So 100 divided by 10 is 10. TC is changing every time by 100. So 100 divided by 15 is 6.67. Then again 100 divided by 20 is 5, and so on. Here it would be 100 divided by 0 because there is no change in TP, and that is why I have written this as infinity. In the next level, change in TC is 100 divided by minus 10 because TP has decreased instead of increasing, right? So 100 divided by minus 10 is minus 10. But cost or revenue can never be negative. Can it be? It cannot be. That is why instead of writing minus 10 here, we write dash. I hope you're understanding, guys, right? Now, if you see the behavior of AVC, AC, and marginal cost, you will find that initially they all are decreasing. They all are decreasing. They all are decreasing. And after that, they are increasing. Here we have increasing trend. Here also it is increasing. Here also it is increasing. Correct or not? AVC, AC, and marginal cost, they all have downward trend initially, and later they all have upward trend. So their curve is downward and then upward. That is a shape of U. So all these three cost curves make U shape. Which one? AVC, AC, and marginal cost. Am I clear? So let's first see, guys, the cost curves. I have already shown you the cost curve of TFC and AFC. Now we will see other cost curve, that is TVC, TC, AVC, AC, and marginal cost. So below this table, write the title cost curves. To make cost curves, on x-axis we take TP, that is level of output, and on y-axis we take cost, that is TFC, TVC, PC, AFC, AVC, AC, and marginal cost. Right? This is the curve of TFC because it remains constant irrespective of level of output. This is AFC, downward trend. With increase in output, it keeps decreasing and starts from infinity. It does not touch any of the axis, right? This is TVC, starts from origin and then has upward trend. With increase in output, TVC will always increase. Now we are left with AVC, AC, and okay, TC also we are left with. This is TC, which starts from the origin point of TFC and has upward trend. TC is always higher than TVC. Why? It has, they both have upward trend, but why it is more than TVC? Why it is higher than TVC? Because because it also has component of TFC, means fixed cost other than variable cost. वेरिएबल कॉस्ट के अलावा इसमें फिक्स कॉस्ट भी है, इसलिए वेरिएबल कॉस्ट टीवीसी से हमेशा ऊपर रहेगा. अरे डू यू वर्क? नहीं है एडीएस. राइट गाइस, प्लीज कंप्लीट योर क्वेश्चन फर्स्ट, सन में रुको, उसके बाद अभी तो बहुत बचा है. देन गाइस, एवीसी, एसी एंड मार्जिनल कॉस्ट. आप इतने कॉम्प्लिकेटेड क्वेश्चन बनाते हो ना, कैलकुलेट की इच्छा हो जाती है. बहुत बहुत ही इजी कैलकुलेशंस हैं उसमें. हाँ सर, दिख रहे हैं. The blue one, guys, is marginal cost curve. The red one is average cost curve. The green one is average variable cost curve. Make this. So, guys, here you can see that the three curves that we have in color, that is marginal cost, average cost, and ABC, they all have U shape. This is the first thing about them, that which we have already discussed why it is so. Why it is so? Because of diminishing and negative returns, these three curves are not only diminishing and negative returns, but because of the three stages of short-term production, we have the three curves having shape of U shape, right? Have you got this, Manvi? Because of first stage, that is increasing returns, these three curves have downward trend. And because of stage 2 and stage 3, that is diminishing and negative returns, these three curves have upward trend. I hope you're understanding, guys. Okay, the next thing about this, guys, is that the marginal cost curve cuts the average cost curve at the lowest point of average cost curve. So this is the lowest point where marginal cost curve is cutting average cost curve. Average cost curve is red one, marginal cost curve is blue one. Am I clear? Generally, when they have downward trend, that time marginal cost curve remains lower than average cost curve. Generally, not always. But when we say generally means maximum times. So when they have downward trend, that time marginal cost remains lesser than average cost. Means marginal cost curve is below average cost curve. And when they have upward trend, generally marginal cost becomes higher than average cost. It means marginal cost curve goes above average cost curve. This is also apparent here. Am I clear? Am I clear? Average cost curve can never be above, sorry, average variable cost curve can never be above average cost, but because in average cost we also have component of fixed cost. Clear? Good. Marginal cost and average variable cost, they both start from the same point. If you see in the schedule, very first time they both were 10. Is it clear? Marginal cost curve also cuts average variable cost curve, maybe at its lowest point, may not be. Marginal cost curve is cutting average cost curve here. This may be the lowest point of average cost curve, may not be. But what is sure is that marginal cost curve cuts average cost curve at its below point. Whose below point? Below point of average cost curve. That is here. Is it clear? Guys, these are very important observations. They are asked in exam very often. Something out of it would be asked for sure. What does Manvi? Good. So now cost behavior and their relationship. Curves we have already seen, right? So you wrote a title cost curves, below that you made the graph, right? Now write behavior of short run costs and their mutual relationship. Note down these 2 points, guys. Are you noting down, guys, all the points? Yeah, continue with that. So are you done with the first 2 points, everyone? Mahi?
हाँ
5 मिनट और
क्या
आप लोग का हो गया?
आज का वाला पेंट क्योंकि वो फ्रांसिस आए वो मेरे को
Guys, please all. Now, guys, next point, TC being sum total of TFC and TVC
इसको सारी की
is always more than TVC, and so is TVC and TFC, except at zero level of output where TFC TC is equal to TFC, and so is its curve, which remains higher than or which remains above both TFC and TVC. So guys, so far we have talked about all the total cost curves, whether it is TFC, TVC or TC, right? इसका भी टेस्ट होगा आप लोगों का. बस हो गया। कितने लिखे आप दोनों गाइस? हाउ मेनी यू हैव नोटेड डाउन? कंप्लीट करिए फटाफट। Everything that we have seen in graph and schedule, that all we have here in guys in these 13 points, right?